update. Well. My back is starting up because of the stress. So I've took some painkillers, strong painkillers. So I'm going to be quiet. And Matthew called me from insurance line. I gave him an update. I told him what's going on. And also my GP called and had a bit of conversation. He gave his condolences and he said how sorry he is about his passing. And he spoke to me and he said, listen, if that Alfred Hospital gives you any more bloody issues, call my clinic tomorrow. Get Danielle to tell me to call you, and I'll call you, and I'll escalate things. I'll try to help speed up because, we want to get this over and done with so I can really go. And that way I can focus on just going down there to Brighton and do my artwork on my dad's, coffin that I'm going to pay for and purchase to have it delivered there. I think they're going to order it and it's going to get sent in. And then once it's in, she'll notify me. And then I come down anytime I want, therefore after. And then I'll do the artwork and shit. She hasn't called me back yet, so I'll call her tomorrow morning. And I'll get the ball rolling there. Oh, fucking hell. I've got a lot to do over the next 3 weeks. 3 weeks of running around like a headless chook. Wednesday, go down to Elston Week. Tuesday, go down to the Magistrates Court. As soon as I get that bloody document, I'm going to fucking print it out and make photocopies because I've got to have the original copies of everything as well as the photocopies so they can compare it, so they can see if it matches up. And then they stamp. And they only stamp the photocopy, not the original. And then I take back home the original with me. And then after the funeral, I've got to go back there again for the APR. So that's why I've done 2 copies of everything. So it saves me printing again, So that's what I'm gonna do. And he says, once you get that done, as soon as you get home, Matthew said, just screenshot everything to me, send it as an attachment and send it in. And there you go. You're done. And then you just wait and then the money will be in your account. Then you can ring the funeral parlour back and say, yo, I got the money, bitch. Nah. Oh, God. The stress of that. The aggravation. And now it's time to... Hey, Dad. I'm opening it up now. There you go. Just to have a little drinky poo. I'm just going to open this up. I promised I would open up on the day he dies, but I just want to have a little bit. And then the rest of it I'll finish when I win the jackpot one day. Hopefully I will. If I do, oh my God. Celebrations all year round. Now. Cheers, Dad. Thank you. Get away from my door. No, that was my Ring doorbell. Put a bit of scotch in here and some Coca-Cola. And I'll just slowly sip it because I've got to be careful because I took the painkillers. I don't want to be... Ugh. So I'm only going to have 1 drink for now, Dad. Okay? And I might make a hot toddy later with the coffee and the milk and all that. And that will be later tonight before bed just to help me unwind. Didn't eat lunch today, all thanks to everything that's happened. I'm just going to wait for the head. You know how soft drink makes a head on the... Yeah. So I've got to... There we go. Oh, yeah. I love scotch. Scotch, I reckon, is the best. I fucking love scotch. It's the only thing I fucking love the most, but I like it on the rocks with only a splash. Very minute splash of Coke real quick. That's it. Yeah, I like it more scotch and ice. I love it when the ice sort of melts and then when and you crunch on the ice a little bit and it's like, it's orgasmic for me. Yeah, but of course, drink in moderation, people. Don't overdo it. Cheers, Dad. Fly high, Dad. Oh, fuck, man. How can people say they're not like scotch? They're fucking mad. It kicks Midori. It kicks all the other fucking spirits' ass as far as I'm concerned. Scotch is the best. Johnny Walker. Whoa. Johnny boy. Oh, fucking need that. Oh, I need that. Poor Dad. I remember now when we're at the house, I've got my auntie, I've got my uncle there. Fucking giving Dad hell. You know what I mean? Here she's like, I'm going to kick you out of this house and we're going to sell it. She tried to sell the house from under us. Yeah. And the state trustees turned around and said, you can't do that. And, they got into a huge argument. It was at the courthouse. Oh, my God. It was so embarrassing. Here she's yelling with the flipping, court. And I'm like, I'm sitting there because everyone had to be there. My uncle was there. I was there as a witness, because we all lived there, except for my auntie and my uncle. But, like everyone that's, concerned and shit had to be there. And, oh, my God. My dad was, my dad's power of attorney at the time. And, oh, fuck. It's a fucking long story, man. But thank God I don't have to deal with those idiots. I'm not in the mood to deal with their crap. Let me put it to you that way. But yeah, I'm going to call Jackie at around 6:30, between 6 and 6:30, and I'll see if she's free. I'll text her first and say, are you free to chat just for a little bit? Not for too long, because, I'm going to end up going like this, and while she's yapping, I'm going to be dead. She'll be like, Clara! 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 And then she'll end up giving up and just hanging up on me. And then I'll come to, and I'm still holding the phone. I'm like, Jackie? Practically.